It's a bit of a spur of the moment thing tonight. Just trying to make a few adjustments just so that you've got it a bit of a clearer picture. Great to have you along, folks. Bear with me, still setting up. It's evening time, it's Manchester Airport. And I thought, you know what, shall I jump in the car and see what we can see in the dark? It's quite dark over this side of the airport. So they are taking off on runway 23 right, which is away from where we're standing. They normally use the piano keys. There is a plane taxiing down. But yeah, it's really dark down here tonight. And so having a few dramas. Bear with me a second. Hoping to there we go. There's the there's something. The problem is that plane doesn't have its tail light on, so we're very much guessing as to where they are until they start moving. So good evening, Tanya. Good evening, Barney. How are you? I did attempt to come last night, and you'll never guess what I did. Fool I am. I surprise myself sometimes with how dim I can be. I got all the way to the airport and forgot my cable bag. I was absolutely fuming with myself. So I went home and bought an Indian. As you do. It's a bit like Colours in the Mist, isn't it? There is a plane there, look. It's just that for some reason they decided to leave their tail light off. Isn't very helpful from our point of view, is it? Makes them a whole lot harder to find in the dark. But hey ho, we'll have a go for a bit. And it's not always about where you go, it's about the company you keep. And so I apologise for being absent on Sunday. I had to go to work. Ugh, don't like working on a Sunday. It's not my favourite thing to do. Do you know what? You're right, Barney. It's happening more and more often, isn't it? You've got Loganair with their dodgy transponders. They don't like turning them on. They like to stealth it a bit on us, don't they? And then you've got some of them that are... It's another one taxiing. No tail light. So hopefully we'll get this one. There it is. Easy Jets. Where we are is actually where I streamed from last time. A little bit darker, a little bit more secluded. But I like it here. And so they're actually landing on 23 right as well. Try and see this. Now you can see a flashy light properly. You see it. You can see it moving, can't you? Most definitely, flashy light situation going on. But yeah, like I said, the it's really dark. And normally you expect the brightness of the runway 23 left and the piano keys, but unfortunately today it is the darkness we are looking for. And the windsock, it might be all about we'll see, but we'll see. You never know. You never know. And so this, believe it or not, folks, the two red lights and the other blobs is actually a plane. I know, hard to believe. Hello, Julie Kay. Lovely Julie Kay. Hope you're well. And so I had planned to stream tomorrow. My normal marathon stream. However, I've been put on a course at work and it's kind of you need to go type of thing. So please accept my apologies. I can't do tomorrow. But depending on what time I finish, I'll try and come tomorrow night. And it just means that one of these days, either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, it's most likely going to be Thursday. Becky's going to have a really long day because I'm going to get up and I'm going to come and see you in the morning time. I have got some lates as well this week, but hey ho, I'm going to suck it down. And I'm going to come and do a lovely little stream for you because I missed Sunday. And I missed seeing the planes, to tell you the truth. I really do miss it when I'm not here. And I was fuming when I got the call today. You need to go on this course. So hello to Jan. Hope you're good. And so it's all going on this week. I've got a course. Ivy May's on a residential with her class for a couple of days. And so that makes for a very, very quiet house because it's normally riotous with an almost 9-year-old. We have a Landy. That is an Aer Lingus Landy. Only just touched down as well. So I'm just adjusting the camera because, I don't know, it feels a bit odd. It's not just the darkness, it just feels a bit odd. So good to see the emojis in the chat. And did somebody find the propeller emoji by any chance? I know you did. Captain Dave Wilkins, good evening. How are you keeping? Now, do you know what the problem is? My laptop is too far away from the camera, and so I find myself stretching to reach everything. Hope everyone's good. Drones and planes. Hello, John. I think it's a bit dark, and there's a few tail lights missing. Which what happens is we sit here watching dots take off and arrive, don't we? It's not very helpful at all. Feels very dark in that camera. I'm just going to put my torch on and see. Yeah, check the settings because it just feels a bit dark. I mean, I know it's dark, but you know when it just feels a bit dark? Could just be dark, couldn't it? I mean, possibly. Tui, tail light tick. Sophiel, hello. Hope you're good. Great to see you. And so, as usual, I've got my friends in my ear, so I'll keep you up to date on arrivals and departures as we hear it. If there's any general to know, we should hear it from our friends in the tower. That's another in the dark. Amazing. Amazing. I wonder if I change the ISO settings a bit, whether we'll be able to see any more or any less. To Amsterdam, if you can see it. I know it feels terribly dark, and I'm not quite sure why. So I'm just having a little. Oh, there you go. We've got light. You can see something. Is that any better? Yeah, I must admit, when Ivy May comes to me with homework, John, I sort of run the other way these days. They do it so different now, don't they? Not like that in my day, let me tell you. Well, at least we can see. With the help of their flashing lights, we can see something. Ah. Well, that's what I like to see. Your huge, big, bright light. It just looks incredibly blurry, that to me now. Can you see it? It's. I'm just trying to dock to the settings a little bit to make things a little bit clearer for you. Because obviously we live in a very different world in the dark. That's your wings, that is it? It is, yeah. Steve May, good evening. Let's have a look and see if we can see this one over here now in the dark, shall we? Apologies, not meaning to make you dizzy. It's easier to just swing it round on its axis. Can we see any closer? The thing is, when you're watching planes take off against the backdrop of the airport, all you see is blurry lights going past because they're travelling at such breakneck speed, obviously to reach the velocity at which they need to obviously be airborne. And yeah, so it doesn't make particularly good viewing, all these lights. But at least we can see something now, that's a bonus. Very good. And that's a Qatar. I love the airport in darkness. You see such a very, very different image. And so, apologies for the internet tonight. It seems to be really, really bad. I have got 5G, but it's barely 5G. And so, we're just testing a few bits out tonight, to tell you the truth. Trying to. It's my phone. The hotspot's only 4G plus. And so I don't know if we're due a spell of cold weather or some bad weather, but the internet is really laggy here tonight. It dropped out so many times when I was trying to go live. I almost packed up and gave up, to be truthful. And so one day I'll have posh internet, won't I? And so it's dark again now. Qatar are just over taxiing to the terminal. You see them coming round there. And so try and sharpen that picture up for you a bit. Might be a bit difficult in the darkness. Is Starlink not good enough for streaming? Do you know what, John? I'm at a loss. I've tried various networks and it doesn't seem to matter what I try. I'm still struggling and could really do with a heads up. I want to improve the images that I'm bringing, and I get so far and then I tend to it tends to drop again. Happy birthday, Carl Shield. Hope you've had a lovely day. I'm so sorry I haven't had a chance to message you. I did want to message you, but I've been in work since 4 o'clock this morning. Got finished work at 4:30 and came straight up here. And so I haven't even been home for my tea yet. Won't do me any harm. You could feed a small country off me anyway. There is no dinner. Oh, really? Does that mean I've got to go the chippy on the way home? Innit? There's nothing in the cupboard. Let's have a chippy tea. Oh, I was fuming last night. I come up last night and I'd left my cable bag at home in Chester. And so I went home and ordered a curry because I was fuming with myself. And so, the Emirates landed at 6:15 tonight. I was like, oh my days, mate, you're early. So, yeah, the dog's got dinner, but we've got no dinner. Standard, that I suppose, in our house. Let's see if we can find out if there's any excitement going to happen tonight, shall we? So, departures on the way this evening. That's not a departure, that's a runway inspection by the look of it. Or is it a little, do you know what? It might be a little one. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? I don't know, can't see, it's dark. Could be that little one there, couldn't it? We've got another arrival coming our way. This one's an Aer Lingus. See if we can get it on screen for you. Thank you so much, Julie Kay, for gifting a membership. And Captain Dave Wilkins is the lucky recipient of that message. Thank you so much, Julie Kay, you absolute star of a lady. And so it'd be interesting. I wanted to go, and I was going to try Liverpool Airport tomorrow night. And I thought, brilliant. You know, when I had to do this course. But then I got a call back and they said, will you take the electric car and pick this lad up on your way? Oh, blimey. That means I've got to go take him home first. So you can't win them all, can you? You can't win them all. It is. It's a little... I don't know if we'll be able to see this in the dark. There it is. It's just going to be a blur, this is. And if it's laggy, there you go. It's up already. Blimey. Thank you for all the likes, because it looks like I can't even keep up. Can't even keep up. Hello, Maria Spinelli. Good to see you, Sarah Jane. Good to see you. The Pocket Hotspot is only 4G plus. It's not good enough. I need 5G as far as I know to stream. And the only way I get 5G where I am is on my phone. And then it's shocking tonight. So I can try the pocket hotspot if you want. I'll turn it on. I turned it off because it fights with my my phone and my computer. I'll turn it on. I don't need 5G. Okay, I'll try it. So everyone, we're going to test the pocket hotspot. It was expensive, and so I'm a bit gutted that I can't get it to do what I want it to do. I need to test it. I am going to test it, Tanya. I am going to test it. So if it goes off, we'll all blame Tanya, all right? We won't really. It's just one of them things, isn't it? So we should have 4K pictures with the equipment I've got. And it's just the internet that keeps letting me down now. Scandinavian is pinging by the sounds of it in my ear. Still loading up, blimey. So it's just switching on, it's just coming to life, and it's there. Okay. Shall we try it? Shall we try it? Let's have a go.